Alright guys, how you doing? Well, to the video, get some sun with Paz. We're in Benidorm, we're at Levante end of the beach. I'll tell you what, come with me. We're going to have a walk up towards Old Town. We'll show you the sights on the way. Come on. Yes, so guys, here we are. We're in lovely sunny Benidorm, and I tell you what, it is absolutely blisteringly hot. The sea's absolutely lovely, lovely colour of turquoise. And we're right up the far end of Levante, up by Ramen Bar. And guess who's here? It's me Julie Meister. Come on, Jules. What did we say, guys? Stop messing about. Let's go. Yeah, it is. It is mighty hot.
Approaching beer time.
It's approaching beer time. It's a little after breakfast. In fact, it's almost midday.
In fact, we did have one at 11 o'clock in the room.
It's 7 minutes to midday. So have a look at the beautiful view of Benidorm. So that's Levante Beach all along there.
Is that the Grand Hotel Bali?
That's the Grand Hotel Bali in the distance, if you can see it.
A bit isolated, there's not much around it, I've read.
Yeah, that's Poniente side, it's more hotels and for families. It's beach holidays. You don't get a lot of bars there, you just get a few cafes, a couple of little bars. This is the end to be if you like your parties.
We had a great night last night at Morgan's Tavern.
Yeah, we went to
absolutely rammed.
Morgan's Tavern last night was absolutely brilliant. We watched tributes by, well, for Bruno Mars, Queen, Take
Ed
That.
Sheeran and George Ezra together.
Yeah, Ed Sheeran and George Ezra.
Well, it was the same guy that did both.
Brilliant.
He didn't look much like Ed Sheeran with his ginger wig on.
If you look at the bars here, I'm sure it's either, yeah, it's this one here, I'm pretty sure it is. This, if you ever watched the Benidorm programme.
It was that one, wasn't it?
No, it was this, oh, it was one of these two here. If you ever watched the Benidorm programme, that's the one where, what was his name? Imagine Mel set up as a scooter shop. And it burnt down. And then I think they reopened it as a bar. Something happened to that as well. So, this end of the beach, we're at McDonald's, outside of McDonald's. Beyond it, you've got Burger King. Up the road, you've got KFC. So, you'll never go hungry.
And a Subway.
Yeah, you got Subway as well. So, on this corner here, I'll show you in a minute when we get round there. Plenty of traffic coming down here. You don't actually usually see this many cars. So, you've got Ramen Bar in front. This place has been here since I can remember, really. I mean, I've been coming to Benidorm for about 17 years.
We've seen it like mid-afternoon. They have like dancing, like, you know, like ballroom dancing sort of stuff. It's probably Spanish dancing, but that sort of.
Let me just check my mic levels, make sure that we're okay. I'm hoping we're okay. Hang on a sec. Yeah, we're okay. It was on the wrong screen then on my mic.
Oh, that's where you go for the
yeah, this corner here, you've got McDonald's, you've got Burger King, you've got Subway just opposite Burger King. The temperature yesterday went up to 32 degrees.
That's, what's the triangle?
It's currently, temperature at the minute is currently 31 degrees.
Vincent's Corner, the triangle.
Yeah, the Vincent's Corner. Vincent's Corner pubs are just up that street there. You've got the Mermaid Woman there on the corner. So that's where we are at the minute. And all these shops here, little kiosks where you can do your water excursions and jet skiing and general danger activities.
But you're not covered for on your travel insurance, by the way?
Yeah, if you've got your travel insurance, you make sure that you're covered for any accidents if you go on one of these. I'm not trying to put you off or anything, I've done it loads of times. I do recommend the parasailing. It's great. That's Ramen Bar. Brilliant place. Never been in it personally, but every time you walk past it always looks lively, always looks busy.
In all fairness, the bars always look lively, all of them do.
So you got Bikini Beach Bar next to a Hotel Brisa, which is a 4-star hotel. I've always wanted to stay in this little hotel. I think it may be adults only.
It's been here for years and years, and it always looks pristine condition.
Yeah.
It doesn't look worn out or anything, does it?
Not like us. Yeah, so it doesn't.
Oh God, we've got some help.
Well, it was actually refurbished about 8 years ago. I'm going to say about 8 years ago. And then next to it here, there used to be a little villa. This is where the little villa used to be. There was a little separate house on the front, and it had been there since 60s, 70s, 50s. And basically, the guy that owned it far as I know, Benidorm Council wanted to basically pull it down and build there. And the guy wouldn't let the place go. So it was the only little tiny villa house on Benidorm front. I tell you what guys, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, the beach is absolutely rammed. All your sun loungers are out. Sky's a beautiful shade of blue. A few little clouds about. The weather, from what we've seen, is supposed to be turning towards the end of the week. But hopefully, some of the weather forecasts are not even mentioning the weather turning, so might be fine. Now we are in Benidorm with me, Julie, my mum and my uncle. So, my uncle is a little bit like Forrest Gump. Half is like a box of chocolates. He ain't really got much logic, has he?
Well, Benidorm's renowned for like pickpockets. We've experienced pickpockets abroad before. And he just come out with his big bulging wallet hanging out of his shorts, his phone hanging out the other one. So, mother-in-law's took him to buy a man bag.
Yeah. So my mum's going to take him to go and buy himself a man bag. What I'm actually doing in a minute is stop and just mic Julie up. So I don't know if my mic's actually picking her up. So, as soon as we stop to drink, I'll get my other mic out and we'll mic up the Julie Meister.
Oh, there we watched a scene of Benidorm be filmed with Nadia Swahili.
Oh yeah, that's about, what, 4 or 5 years ago?
Yeah.
I think that was around about season 8 of Benidorm. They was doing a little bit of filming then. They had Nadia Swahili, the guy that played Clive. Darren Litton was there, the director.
Timeshare, didn't he, that didn't really exist.
Yeah, he was singing to her.
And then we met a few of the cast. Tiger, who's the hairdresser? What's the hairdresser's name? I can't remember.
Kenneth.
Yeah, we met them just in the supermarket.
I'll tell you what guys, we're gonna stop now because I'm going to pause the video, come back to you in a second whilst I just get my other mic out and stick it on Julie's chest. So we can make sure that we can hear her, because she seems to want to do a lot of talking and nobody's listening.
That's a good thing.
Right. Pause. Right guys, so we've mic'd up the Julie Meister. He's got a little fluffy bit between her, on her chest. So, we're currently walking past, where am we? The Lazy Cow. We're walking past the Lazy Cow.
Thank you.
We watched coming up to Sol Bar, which is where we tried to get my mum and my uncle to meet us.
We watched the royal wedding in there, didn't we? Of William and Kate all them years back.
Apparently we watched some royal wedding.
William and Kate.
Who's that?
The Prince and Princess of Wales.
Is it? Never really took much of an interest, to be honest.
The King's kids.
Can we see my mum and cousin around?
They're there, look.
Right, this is Sol Beach Bar. This is one of my favourite bars. I've been coming here ever since I've been coming to Benidorm. And I've done Benidorm for the last 17 years. And this was the very first bar I ever went in on my own. Bought myself a sangria, a jug of sangria. Got absolutely lashed.
We've got to go in here now.
I wasn't with Julie then. Julie would have been shaking her head at me, wouldn't you, Jules?
No, I'd have been disappointed that I was with you.
Okay, fair play. Right, don't get run over by the
Matchmobiles.
Speedmobiles. It looks a bit warm.
Oh, I think it needs
so
to...
we'll go in there then, and then we'll go and meet up with Forrest and my mother. We might have to have a little drink.
Oh yeah, we've got to, because it's...
2 Amstels for €47.
Oh!
Let's go in there. You got Julie's bum in the view. I do apologise. I'll sit down. So we've got mother this side, and then you got Forrest. What the hell are you drinking there? What's that?
Nice coffee.
So guys, this is my Uncle Cuzza. We call him Forrest Gump. He's got himself a nice big iced coffee, €6. €6 that was, Cuzza. How much? €90. £6.90. Right, my mother's correcting me, guys. That's my mother. So, if you want to see my mother again, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, give me a thumbs up. So, are you enjoying that? For €6.90? Nice. It's alright, is it?
That's the balance, yeah.
He ain't chatting you up, is he?
No, I'm telling you, you're not supposed to be recording.
Well, if you're not chatting her up, why ain't you chatting her up? You could have had 2 straws in there, you could have been sharing it.
Everybody in the world to know that she's here.
Right, guys, we'll let Forrest carry on with his strawberry gatto, and we'll come back to you in a minute when we leave the bar. Coffee? Is it coffee? Oh, okay. Right, I'll come back to you in a minute when we leave the bar. How are you getting on with the new woman? Right then, guys, that was bar sold. Let's carry on. So Uncle Forrest has had his gatto in a glass. That looked like a gatto, do you?
It was a nice coffee, but it's not. You expect a nice coffee to be all like flat.
We have unfortunately we've had to de-mic Julie because my mum and my uncle, we call him Uncle Cuzza. They tend to say a lot of stuff. It's hard to vlog things when you've got somebody having conversations, and he does say a lot of
random things.
Yeah, random rubbish, to be honest with you. He's a nice guy. He's got hearts of gold. Hey,
he has.
He's got not much logic in his head, though, to be honest with you. We was in Morgan's Tavern last night. That was funny, wasn't it? Come towards the end of the night, he decides to sit there and go, "Oh, I'm going back to the hotel." So, okay. So we're going to stop and watch another show. We've got a Queen coming on at 12 o'clock. Not the Queen, because she's not with us anymore. But we had Queen coming on. And he decided to throw his hands up in the air and go, "Oh, I'm going back to the hotel. It's too noisy there, blah, blah, blah." And I had to tell him just to go, because the hotel was literally over the road. So anyway, on that note.
Then he said he was going to go and sleep in his car.
Yeah, he said he was going to go and sleep in his car. His car's back in England.
And he ain't got a car, he's got a van.
So let's show you the sights, guys. So what time is it now? Let's have a look. It is 1:45 in the afternoon. And we've only just really started this stroll because we've just had half hour in Bar Sol, or Sol Beach Bar. I always call it Bar Sol for some reason. It's actually Sol Beach.
It's probably when you first started going there, it might have been called Bar Sol.
I think it was actually called Bar Sol.
Just stuck in your head.
You've got loads and loads of little bars. If you've never been to Benidorm, but you have been abroad, why the hell haven't you been to Benidorm? It's a unique experience. There's loads to do. The beach is, I mean, come on guys, look at this beach. Glorious. The view is fantastic. Yeah, it's a little bit strange to begin with when you wake up on the beach on your sun lounge and you see all these skyscrapers next to you like these.
Look at Benidorm Rock.
Have a look at Benidorm. Julie says, look at Benidorm Rock.
Now it's proper weird because like we're standing here, it looks like it's there, and you go all the way down into Old Town, it looks like the rocks followed you.
Yeah, it does actually. As you walk along here, it looks like the rocks either following you, or sometimes it looks like it's getting closer to you. It's actually 4 miles away. It's 4 miles out like this.
There's a calf and that's it.
Yeah.
And lots of seagulls.
We have done the boat trip over there. I think we've done it twice, haven't we?
Yeah.
And to be honest with you guys, there ain't much there. There's a cafe on the island.
And the seagulls that like to...
We call them dinosaur seagulls, don't we?
They like to decorate you.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I've never been decorated by a seagull. I might be one of the lucky ones.
Yeah.
So, guys,
to miss you.
the beach is absolutely glorious. It is scorching hot. It's 32 degrees now.
It's
Bulldog.
supposed to be this hot in the UK, but it's a different kind of heat when you're on holiday, apparently.
Yeah, it's hotter. I think what you mean is it's drier.
It's not, because you've got plenty bars.
I don't know, anyway, it's 32 degrees. It's probably the same sort of heat as you get home, but when you're on holiday, you just think about it differently. For some reason, you want it. When you're at home, you don't want it because you've got to work in it. Now, everybody that comes out on holiday, they always think to themselves, "Oh, I'd love to live there. I'd love to spend my life there." And 9 times out of 10, people move to somewhere like this. And within 6 months, they've gone back home because it costs them to eat. So this is La Bahia, the Restaurante, El Cachorril. We're going to have a walk up here, guys. There's going to be bits where there's not much to see apart from these big massive tall skyscrapers. And they are tall ones.
We're heading towards the direction of Tiki Bar. Now we're supposed to meet my cousin there at 3 o'clock.
We're just going to walk past Forrest Gump. Oh, Forrest! Oh, mother! What's this bar here? Sometimes you see these bars and you can't make out the names. What's that called? Kong Coco? Is it King Coco? King Coco? I think that might be a new bar. I remember seeing that when I was here last time. Could be a new bar. Looks good bar. Julie's tapping me on the shoulder.
I'm going to the shops over there with Mum and Cuz, okay?
Oh, Julie's going shopping, so we might have to pause the video. Or, well, we'll just take you with us.
I'm going
We're going to have a look in the shops. I mean, this is going to be a stroll from the beginning of Levante to the end.
Until we get
Or it could be the end to the beginning, depends on which side of the beach you're on. Which side do you regard as the beginning? So, because it's a complete stroll, the sweat is dripping off me. Because we're going in now. Because it's a complete stroll, you can always skip to the bits you want to see. Where's my mic? My mic's slid down here. Hopefully you can hear me. Have I just turned my mic off? No, I ain't. Okay. So guys, yeah, we're going to have a look in here. We probably can't film in here, so we're going to go in there, but we're going to have to pause the video there. Right then guys, we've been in the shop and Julie's bought a huge bag because the bag that she got weren't big enough, has bought an even bigger one.
No, it's because of the straps of plastic.
Oh, the straps are plastic, it's making her armpit sweat. And it's starting to smell a bit.
I might not go that way.
Come on guys, stop messing about, let's get on with this. So, we're just going to walk from one end of Levante to the other. The idea was we was going to film Old Town as well. And just give you a bit of a show around Old Town. But the guys don't want to walk that far because they're getting on a bit. So we're going to do Levante today and then we'll do Old Town another time in a separate vlog. Some nice flowers here. So let's have a look, where are we at the minute? We are the tobacconist there, Jules.
No, I've just been in there.
Have you? Did they tell me about that, did you?
I went to assess the prices.
I've got to assess the prices for Jimmy at work. You don't hear that, YouTube. It's might be nice actually to let them know on the vlog what the cost of the tobacco is at the minute. What was the cost of the tobacco, Julie Monster?
A sleeve of L&M bags was $49.50. 5 pouches of Amberley, 5 50-gram pouches was €60.
60 euros?
Yeah.
For what? Amber Leaf?
Amber Leaf.
60 euros for 5 pouches of Amber Leaf. Jimmy, if you're watching this, I'm sorry that I overcharged you.
But we have to take into account the yeah, it's cost money to come on the old and get the back before you whatever your name is.
Yeah, we have to recoup a bit of the holiday money. Any way means possible. What we're going to do is going to mic Julie back up because I don't know if we can hear her or not. So we'll get this little fluffy thing here. We're going to, bear with me a second guys, switch it on. Make sure it's connected. Stick this between there. There we go.
Any excuse to have a look.
Is it picking you up? Yes, it is. Okay, Julie's now mic'd up again. What are you pushing me out the way for?
Take the left camera.
I thought he was attacking me. What?
Okay.
Oh, Julie's wiping her sweaty armpits now with a tissue. She don't want me to film her doing it. So, let's say you wipe your sweaty armpits, women. Just like that.
Anti-back wipes as well.
So next to Natura. Old shop. Another supermarket there. I think the folks are probably going to want to go in there. Michael Forrest is looking for a man bag so we can look like a drug dealer.
No, that's a bum bag.
That's a bum bag. You want a man bag like mine so you can look like a dealer.
Yeah,
Let's go and have a look in this shop. We might have to pause it again.
Ask them to comment what a bum bag is actually called. I'll tell you off camera.
Oh, I don't know. Is this going to be all right to ask on a YouTube channel?
Yeah, because it's the name of the bag.
Right, if you know what a bum bag is actually called, I don't get what she's saying, to be honest with you.
I'll tell you in a bit.
If you know what a bum bag's called, if you know what a bum bag is called, put it down in the comments below.
It's more like what the kids call it.
Okay, right. So we're going to pause it here. We'll have a little bit of a look.
You know what the
around.
kids of today call bum bags?
Julie's talking over there and she don't realise that the camera's picking her up. Because she's mic'd up again. Then, can I actually pause her mic? I don't know if I've got rid of her now, to be honest with you. Let's have a look. Pause the video here, guys, and we'll carry on when we're outside.
Okay.
Right, guys, so that was another quick look around the supermarket without buying anything. We tend to do this a lot when we're older.
We're trying to find a man bag for Cuzza, but you can either get bum bags or...
I've never heard them called a bum bag. That sounds
what
so wrong.
What have you known them as?
Man bags?
No, these are the ones that you strap
handbags?
round. The ones that you strap round your waist there.
Ain't that a waste bag?
No, they're called bum bags, but the youngsters of today call it something else.
Right then guys, in that case, comment below on the channel if you know what a bum bag is called these days. The young uns call it something else. Apparently we used to call them a bum bag. Put it down in the comments below. There we go, there's the jungle. Really nice fine mist blowing down on you to cool you down. Cause the race assured about the fine mist blowing down because you don't know where the mist is coming from. I mean, most of us logically would think it's coming from the tap. So we're coming up now to Tiki Beach. I might have to cross over the road a little bit so that I pick up the music so much because I don't want a copyright strike.
We'll have to just carry on talking over it all.
Yeah, talk away then, Jules. You tend to be good at that, kid.
I've lost for words for once.
I've got a fly trying to land on me. Go away, fly.
Oh look, the rock's moved again.
Yeah, the rock's moving, it's following us. So that's Tiki Beach.
Yeah, we're going there in a bit.
Tiki Beach even. We will be in there later because we're meeting up with Julie's cousin, Craig.
Yeah.
Motel Holiday Inn. We're at the hotel.
I'm gonna have to message him and tell him that, yeah, we'll make it.
Julie's over talking me singing.
Yeah, because
Bit of pitbull going on over there. My twin brother, that is Jules Pitbull.
It's what?
I'm just a faster version of him. Here's Cayman Beach. Cayman Beach is never as full as Tiki Beach, although at the minute it's not looking too bad. Tiki Beach is rammed every time you come out, every time. Yeah. Probably because they're playing loud music and the drink's very cheap. You don't get a lot of lucky men in Benidorm.
We're popping in there later to meet up with my cousin, but if you come in there to us, or you can sit in the mud bar next door if you want to. But it's a bit quieter.
Julie's just talking to the folks there. I don't think she doesn't quite understand that everything she says is being picked up on
I was just
the
explaining that when we go in the Tiki Beach, because it's loud, if they don't want the loudness, they can go in the quieter bar next door.
It's going to be just as loud, it's right next door.
Yeah, but it's not as boisterous, is it?
Boisterous? You know, guys, let's give you a view. I love the beaches here in Benidorm. Look how clean the sand is. It's raked every night by 6 tractors that go up and down it.
And it is a natural beach, isn't it? It's not a man-made beach.
No, it's a natural beach, as far as I know. The sand's not just been dumped here.
No, because you get man-made beaches, don't you, so?
You're doing like places like Tenerife, because that tends to be volcanic sand.
Perhaps somebody could confirm that in the comments, so it's man-made or natural?
They can confirm it in the comments if you want, but I know that this is a natural beach.
I think it is natural.
Well, you look back to the videos in the 1950s of Benidorm, where it looks absolutely nothing like this. In fact, if I remember, I'll actually put you a picture of what Benidorm used to look like in the 1950s, where it used to be a little sleepy fishing village. There was a few little villas along the front. Most of this was nothingness. It was just a beach.
And then the British attacked it.
A few villas. Yeah, and then the British started coming on holidays, foreign holidays in the 60s. And gradually, it started to look like this. New York on beach.
Some people call it Blackpool, don't they? Blackpool on the in the sea.
They do, don't they? So I've had a few guys on the channel that watch the channel, subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for subscribing. I've had a few people comment that. One guy actually went, "Yeah, I'm from Walsall, are you?" So you know that. And I've got an accent, but come on. That's a bit spot on, isn't it?
How do you know he said it that way? If it was a comment.
Well, he said you're from Walsall. You're from Walsall.
Oh, how he typed it. Okay, let you off.
So he was bang on, to be fair. I mean, I could have been from Dudley, Birmingham, Wolverhampton. Well, yep, we are from Walsall. We are going to give you the address because we don't you all turning up for the barbecue. Although you're quite welcome if you can figure out where we live. But yeah, we are from Walsall. We do a lot of holidays every year. Julie's an accountant. We'll give you a little bit of our background now. I'm a mobile phone technician. I've been for many, many years. And I like doing my vlogging. I like my technology, I like my gadgets. I'm thinking of expanding the channel as well, guys. I'm thinking of, I don't know how to bring a second channel out. In fact, you could let me know this down in the comments as well. Should I bring out a second channel where I can literally cover pretty much everything? Plus, I just cover everything in this one. Obviously, it'll still be to do with travel and getting out into the sunshine. But I could bring in like reviews of fish and chips and full English breakfasts. No, we won't go there, but that's somebody else's channel.
But we are
when
approaching
we sit
winter
down in
months, aren't
bars, when we're sitting down in bars and that, there's a lady over there smiling because she thinks she's on YouTube. How about that? Yeah, when we're sitting down having a pint or we're having something to eat, we could always film that and let you guys know what it's like. But obviously, we're not abroad all the time and I need to get videos up on the channel, otherwise the algorithm suffers a lot. So we need other things to start filming, really.
And put it this way, you can't get some sun with Paz in the UK, can you?
It's a bit hard
More
to get
so
some
now
sun with Paz in
winter.
the UK, especially this year, because it's been absolutely abysmal. Apart from this week, where the weather back in the UK at the minute is pretty much the same as it is here. 30 degrees, it's 32 here, so we're still 2 up on you. But there's the streets that lead to the back of our hotel. Is Forrest and my mother still with us? There's my mother plodding along. There's Forrest plodding along as well. Yeah. So we're looking at expanding the channel a little bit to cover the UK. So when we're not on holiday, we can still bring you some content. So we're going to do a couple of weekends here and there. Maybe find some nice pubs on the coastline of the UK. How about that? We could go to Blackpool, couldn't we?
We are going
Sunny
to Blackpool.
No, we are going to Blackpool.
If they look past...
It's not my favourite place in the world, but we are going to go and film the World Championship fireworks. That's coming up in October.
If they look past on previous videos, there's the one where we went to St Ives.
Yeah, you can have a look back there. There's St Ives. St Ives is a lovely little place. To be fair, it was a bit earlier on in my days of vlogging, and I didn't really record everything as much as I wanted to, or I didn't do it in the way that I wanted to. I tried to keep my vlogs real. I don't like to over-edit anything. I like to show you guys things as they are, without photoshopping stuff and tarting things up and everything. I want you to understand how things really are. So if you're coming out on holiday, you're coming to look at these places and that, you know what to expect. So, another little supermarket here, and I think they're probably going to pop in there.
Just going to turn
Julie's switching the mic off. I was asking me if is it switched off? Yes, it is. So I was going in. Let's have a look in here. Hopefully you're enjoying the vlog. If you are, just give me a like, a thumbs up, hit the bell for notifications. We're in another little supermarket. There's some controversial t-shirts that you can buy in Benidorm. We're not going to tell you what's out on them, but you might spot them as we're walking about. We walk down here, there's another bar that's half full. I'm going to say it's half full, or is it half empty?
It's half full.
Oh.
And for you lucky people, I'm back.
Are you back?
I'm back.
Are you switched on, you?
I
You are
am.
switched on, yeah? Julie's got the knack of switching the mic on and off now. So I'm going to switch hands because my hand's aching a little bit. I'm getting pins and needles. My back's absolutely covered in sweat.
Mine's... I need some sun lotion putting on my back.
I'm like a tin of dripping.
You're not. Dripping's nice.
Sarcasm. Yeah, guys, look at the beach. Beautiful. I mean, a lot of people take the mick out of Benidorm. Say it's like Blackpool in Spain. I don't think it is, to be honest with you. I think it's lovely here. Did you get palm trees in Blackpool? No. Did you get a beach like that in Blackpool, that many people on it? No. Did you get a rock in the middle of the sea like that in Blackpool? No. Oh,
My bag's too big, I can't find anything.
Julie's bag's too big, she's going to have to buy another one now, that's smaller. Having a walk along, I don't know if Julie's muttering to herself over there, but you can probably hear her if she's. I'll have a walk up here. And we've still got Forrest and my mother, we have. You do see some sights in Benidorm, I will give you that. Especially of an evening. You've got a disabled section there where you can sit in the shade, and if you're on a scooter, you can take your scooter down there. And you don't even have to get off your scooter, you can just sunbathe on your scooter. I think I must be living my holidays wrong. Is she coming? There's Underdog and Bone over there. You coming, Jules?
I'm just messaging my cousin.
Okay. He's messaging the family. Are you still mic'd on?
Yep.
Yep. So these high-rises here, these are apartment blocks. I don't know if you can rent them or whether they're just residential where people live. So now that they keep so many buildings for residents. So not everything's an hotel that you're looking at. So we've only been here for the day so far. We got here midday yesterday, which was Saturday. We're doing Saturday to Saturday. And we got here around about midday. The flight over was great, brilliant, no problems. Coach journey took about 2.5 hours. But to be fair, we did actually sit on the couch for nearly an hour before it moved anyway. Waiting for other people to come out the airport and get on it. So guys, if you're travelling to an airport and you're on a shuttle bus, keep other people in mind. Collect your belongings as quick as you can and get to that couch so everybody ain't got to wait around for you.
There's a book thing there.
Yeah, you can come in, you can
the library thing?
you can borrow a book. It's a beach library. You can take a book out, you can play a bit of chess. The actual chessboard is printed on the table. That's something new, anyway. I've seen nothing like that before.
No.
You sit there playing chess with your mate. If you know how to play
I
chess.
was going to say I wouldn't have a clue how to play it.
Alright. Quite a few people there playing it as well. Adults only, so you don't get any kids coming and
No,
knocking
I'm
your chess
saying the
screen.
Kimball's adults only.
There's on about the hotel over here. Yeah, so this is another hotel that we've looked at as well. Hotel Symbol.
Kimball?
It's Symbol.
Symbol?
Symbol.
How do you know?
Plus I've heard it pronounced on Google.
Oh, right, okay.
Hotel Symbol. It's 4-star, it's adults only. Looks quite nice, quite modern. Another high-rise. I'd say it's probably about 10 stories. Our hotel that we're stopping in, we're
It can't
stopping
be
in.
adults only because there's children up there.
We're stopping in. It's not adults only then, is it?
No.
I'm only saying it is because you told me.
I thought it was, but there's children there, so no, it's
Wrong,
not.
weren't you?
I was wrong.
You was. So, sorry for that
But they've got,
misguidance there.
look at the pools that they've got right
Yeah,
outside
but
the
I don't know if you can
rooms.
see that up there. If you get one of these rooms at the bottom here, you get a pool right outside of your hotel room. Little infinity pool, look at that. You see the kids playing in there, you can actually talk. That looks brilliant, guys. He's just sitting in the pool, look, sunbathing. Brilliant. Come on then, stop messing about, let's carry on.
Yeah.
Are you coming?
I'm coming.
Are you still mic'd on?
I'm still mic'd on, I think so. I ain't turned it off, so it must be still on.
Oh, sweating. The sweat is dripping off me.
I think I might have an ice cream at some point.
You gonna buy me one?
Yeah, you can buy your own.
Nice, isn't it, guys? Buy your own. Jardin Mediterranean. I'm trying to sound Spanish now with pronunciations. There, there's your magic scooters. Gonna switch hands again. Sorry about any camera shake. How clean that beach is. Beautiful.
Catch us.
It is a little bit breezy here, but I've got my little mic muffler on. So hopefully you can't hear any wind blowing down the mic. And folks are going into this little shop here, so we'll just have a slow walk
so
up.
just tell them to catch us up. Oh,
Just going to wait around here for the old folks to come out to this little supermarket.
get
He's still
lost.
looking for his bum bag.
Because they'll get lost. No, it's a man bag that they want.
Man bag?
A man bag like you've
I still
got.
want to know what this bum bag is. I think you're making it up,
I'm not.
aren't you?
No. Paul and Glenda told me at the club what they call it nowadays, and the grandchildren were there. The young girls, I think about
Probably a
14,
pouch or
15.
something.
Oh no, it's something worse than that.
Can't film the beach at the minute because there's a topless woman right next to me. So we'll keep the camera pointed this way. Sorry, viewers. Something struck her cord, didn't he?
Yeah, didn't you not see his apron?
No? Oh, well, looking.
He's got an apron on with a thing protruding from the front, a quite large one.
Oh, was it? So if you see that on the channel, guys, and you're disgusted by it, I do apologise. I didn't even spot it, to be honest with you. Oh, they're still in there. So we're still waiting for my mum and Forrest. So we'll give it a little pause. Alright, guys, we're back in the room. They still haven't found a man bag or a hat. My mother's looking for a hat. Stop again in sunstroke. By the time has decided on what hat to get, I'll already have it. So, cherry cactus.
Oh, I think that could be the adults only one.
I think this one is the adults only one.
Yeah, it's that one, isn't it?
This is another one that we've looked at having a
I think
quick
that's a
stay in.
5-star, I think.
No, there's only 4 stars.
Oh.
I don't think there's any 5-star hotels in Benidorm. I might be wrong now, I might be wrong. The guy over there playing the saxophone. Let's go and have a look at this guy playing his saxophone. Show you this pool area here, and then we'll tell you the name of the hotel. There we go, guys. There's your pool area. Guy in the distance there playing the saxophone. And this is, let's have a look. Inside by the Melia Group.
Yes, you are right, it is 4-star.
Hotel inside. 4-star.
I think that's the dining area, isn't it? I can't really see because of the...
I tell you what, Jules, there's a good looking bloke in that window there, look. See that? He was looking at me as well. Here's the
we've got
Daytona bar.
music now, so... They usually have... This is usually a busy bar and they usually have a lot of music on here and all sorts of different things.
You have live music here, you get a lot of people playing guitars.
Very noisy, so...
Geezer over there. Alright, playing the guitar. Rocking all over the world. Bit of status car for you guys. Everybody's waving at you guys, I hope you're waving back. That's the Daytona bar, American bar. It's alright in there, to be fair. A lot of rock music. We might actually stop when we get up here, have a quick in the Guinness bar. Or that place, I play music as well. So we'll have a walk at the beach over there. There's a little water park for your kiddies to play on.
I think it's probably more adults.
Yeah, it probably is more adults. Your kiddies might drown on us. If you don't like your kids, bring them in so they can drown. No, sorry, I don't mean to say that. Yeah, so you got a bit of a water park over there, all your bouncy stuff and everything that I wouldn't go on. That rock it is following us.
What?
The rock's following us again.
I told you it does follow you.
So every time I look around, it's there.
I feel like I'm being like
Irish bar
invaded.
down there, grill house, steakhouses and that.
I mean, obviously we're only walking up the promenade. There's loads of bars on the back streets as well.
There's a big supermarket there. Is that the one we went in yesterday?
No.
No. So we stocked up our little fridge in the room yesterday. I didn't even tell the guys what hotel we're stopping in. You will see it on another vlog. I shall do a full walkthrough of the hotel.
It's the
so you can see exactly what it's like. It is the Player Ambassador 2.
Or is it Ambassador Player?
It's, no, it's Player Ambassador. Player Ambassador, you got 1 and 2. Basically the same hotel. I think it used to be 2 separate hotels that they've knocked into one and shared the ground between them. Fantastic hotel, guys, to be honest with you. I'm not going to tell you what I rate it yet. Otherwise you'll not watch my review of it. But I'll do a full review, full walkthrough.
I've just
so
had
if you're interested in stopping in the Player Ambassador 1 or 2, wait for the video to come out and you might already have seen it. I might have actually put the video out before this one.
I've just had a very strong smell of something that resembles Desperado.
You can't say what it is on the channel though.
But
I'm
if you
sure you
smell
know what we mean.
Desperado, you know what I mean.
It smells like the sewers when people are smoking it. So your Heartbreak American Bar. I think there's normal music on there, but there's none on the minute.
Guinness
Yeah,
bars
there's
here.
normal live music there.
The White Lion. That's the Guinness bar, isn't it?
Where's the White Lion?
There.
Oh, well. Yeah, that's alright there. We've been in there, haven't we?
I went that one who's going to stop at just.
No, the Guinness bar.
Oh,
This is your White Lion. You've got a balcony up there. You can have a drink up the top. Penelope Beach Club, which is empty. Maybe it's only just opened. Maybe nobody likes the place, I don't know. A lot of people going in, so it's open.
Oh.
Now, what we missed yesterday,
2 pints of Amstel for 4.40, so 2.20 a pint.
2 pints of Amstel for 4.40. That makes it how much?
€2.20 each is probably about £2, roughly.
There you go, guys. Shane an accountant for nothing. So yeah, what we actually missed yesterday, well we didn't miss it, I just didn't really film much of it. It was Pride. It's a bit busy here, isn't it? There's loads of people coming up, man. All trying to get in on my YouTube vlog.
A really nice Pride procession. And it was like back in the old days when you had the local carnivals. And it was like that, but with a difference.
I thought it finished today. There might be a bit of Pride going on later as well, so I might be able to actually film it for you guys.
Yeah.
Alright! Yeah. No, it's not live, but I will leave them in. You might know this from Lanzarote, when people look at a guy with a camera or a woman with a camera, they like to do silly things in front of the camera. We don't mind, it's all
We're
fun.
gonna go up Old Town tonight
There's
and we'll see
Urban
what's
Beach.
going on.
Yeah, I've said that we'll go up Old Town tonight, 'cause to be fair, the amount of times we've come to Benidorm, we've never had a drink in Old Town of an evening. So Forrest and my mother are going down here to look at some more hats that they are going to buy.
So I'm going to turn Mike off and I'm going down to them.
Alright, you turn your little fluffy mic off. And I might come down and actually pause the video, because to be fair guys, these shopkeepers for some reason, they don't like you filming in the shops. I don't know why. Something dodgy, or they just don't like being on camera. But they don't like you filming in the shops, so I'll go down these steps. I'll go and have a look in with these guys and I'll come back to you in a second. So guys, shall I buy myself a new hat? I mean, I've got my usual, get some with Pazaz, but do you reckon? Look alright? I don't know. The only problem is when you're wearing a hat, you tend to sweat a lot. So we'll leave that there. We're going to find out what they're doing. Right then guys, let's carry on. Mother's got a hat. There's Mother's hat. And there's Forrest Blingy man bag. No drugs in there. Right, come on, let's carry on. Hello. Huh? Go on then. Call your mum not mother. I've always called you mother.
I always call you mother. I quite often call you mother.
I'm going to call you Mary. Or Mary Bell, or I don't know who Mary Bell is. I've just took her vlog, it's calling her Mary Bell. So, we've got Forrest coming from Mary Bell. So, Moon Beach. Advertising the Pride. Pride is still on today, isn't it?
I don't know. Well, we'll go
pretty
up
sure
Old
it is.
Town
I'm sure it's,
tonight and we'll
all
see.
weekend.
We'll ask Craig. Ask Craig when we see him
Oh,
later.
I'm pretty sure that when we get round Alto, we'll probably see it. There's
Craig will
pride
tell
flags
us.
everywhere. The guy
so
coming up
good.
here with a Man United shirt on, they're like that.
You shouldn't be saying things like that. This is a good bar.
What?
You shouldn't be anti anything when
I'm
you're doing a
Liverpool,
video.
I don't care. What football team do you support, guys? Stick it down in the comments below. I'm Liverpool. Julie's a dingle. Wolves.
Born and bred dingle. Proud of it.
We've got a dancer going on over there, look. I don't know if that's a nice body or not, to be honest with you. It looks a bit too muscular for my liking, that does. You know what I mean? Have you ever got a body like that, Jules?
No.
Thank God for that. Kushman.
Is this the Guinness bar that you was on about?
This is the Guinness bar. Guys, what we might do? Are we going to go in and have the mandatory Guinness?
I'm not going to have a Guinness.
So what's going on here then? There's no prices to show, yeah?
I think there's just music
It's
on the...
advertising the Rugby World Cup. Times when everything's on. And then you got your live music that it's advertising. Be careful because there's live music in there. There's music playing. I don't want to get a YouTube strike. So we might actually walk past that. Carry on a bit. We'll have a drink in there at some point. So we're all nearly at the end of Levante. It's not a bad walk, to be honest with you. I mean, what's me watching on we've done? We've done 1.5 mile, just over 1.5 mile. So I'm going to say one end of Levante to the other is probably just under 2 miles. I'm going to give it 1.9 mile. And there's Tiki Town. This is the sister bar to Tiki Beach. I think this has moved actually. I'm pretty sure this used to be around the back somewhere.
I see. It drew.
I think maybe they realised it was busier on the front. I might be wrong now, I'm not sure. Everybody chillaxing there. Got a Burger King on the front. If you like your Burger King, you know, sitting there and look at the same time, watch chomping. Fancy a Burger King actually, Master. I don't know.
The thing with Burger King, when you're in like Benidorm or anywhere like Spain and that, they have like these snack boxes that you never get in the UK.
Well, is that a problem?
No, it's
only
nice.
a problem in the UK, isn't it?
So, yeah, it's a problem in the UK.
We can't get them in the UK.
So we'll go in there. We might go in there and have a snack box, and you can get a beer as well here.
This is another place over here that's been there for years. Modus M47. Clothes shop. And then you've got a little square over there. So you've got all these little places. Sorry about the camera shake, my arm's dropping off again. So you've got all these little places and that. So all these little alleyways. There's loads of little tiny bars in them. Little shops, boutiques.
I think you need to do one around the back streets as well and look at the bars all around the back streets, up the strip and that sort of thing.
We'll have a walk.
But obviously
you've
got the music, haven't you?
I don't know if you can see it, guys, but out there, there's like a little fountain.
And can I just point something out?
What?
The Rock is with us again.
Yeah, it's following us. Still there. Well, leave us alone.
Another sports bar here, City.
The City, this might be a new bar. I don't seem to remember this one. Well, the camera ain't shaking too much. I'm only doing this on my phone today. I've actually bought the DJI Osmo Action 4. But I need an attachment that goes underneath it to add it to my selfie stick.
Now I've got a feeling there's a building up here that last time we come it had burnt down, and I've got a feeling this is
There's
one
a building up here that had a fire.
It's a new hotel now and it's supposed to be amazing. I don't know, that's just reviews that I've read.
Got ice cream shops there. Just give you a pan back through the Levante side. I think it's beautiful here. Yes, it's high rise. Yes, it's very busy. Yes, there's a lot of stag do's and hen do's and general silliness of people walking around with silly clothing on and that.
Right, I think we ought to
a lot of people like that sort of stuff. It's busy, it's lively, it's fun. Not everybody wants to come on the ultimate relaxing holiday. I mean, I'd be bored within a day. There's a nice big street going up there. Takes you up through Old Town. A lot of bars in there, supermarkets, etc., restaurants. Nabab. Since 1974. There's a Madrid in there. Might pop in there for one actually. So my mother sat down in a hat posing for us, look. Hey guys, this is my mother. Supermodel of the year. Alright mother. East Forest. Look at this cap here that he's wearing here. He looks like a proper little old man he does, don't he?
I look like Delbo.
You can say as much as you like the car here because the mic's on me. Hey? He says he looks like Del Boy. I think the old boy got a bit more fat on him than you. Hey? You scrawny git. Scrawny, eh, Jules?
Is this, look at this hotel. Can we just walk up to this hotel and then we finish?
Hang on a minute, let's see if I can pan the camera around a minute. Hang on a minute. So, this is...
We'll go and have a drink.
Meet me Uncle Cuzza standing next to me. This is Uncle Cuzza. Hopefully Arbo grow up to look like that.
He won't be that handsome.
Yeah. Go on, guys, stop messing about. Let's carry on.
Let's have a look at this.
Hang on a minute, Jules, because I'm going to have to switch the camera around there. I'm going to be able to hear what you're saying. Full canal. Hang on a minute. Go.
Just have a look at this
Technology.
hotel, and then I think I don't want to go any further because we want to do Old Town later. And we want to go and have a beer and...
Yeah, so guys, what we'll do in a separate vlog, this bit up here, we'll go up there, we'll do all around Old Town, which is at the back of there, all these shops and restaurants. Hello, you alright? And we'll have a walk up to here where the church is, film around that bit there, we'll probably have a meal there. This is a brand spanking new hotel, not open yet, as Julie's just said.
Does look like it's going to be a nice hotel though.
Yeah, it probably will be, to be fair. Probably be expensive as well. So fair guys, if you are looking at coming to Benidorm and you're on a very, very tight budget, what I recommend is if you have a look at the hotels in Old Town, just at the back over here, and a little bit further up that way towards the banking district where the park is and that, you can get some mega, mega cheap hotels. And from some of the reviews I've looked at, and some of the other YouTubers' vlogs, they're bad little hotels. Julie's not seen them, so she can't comment.
No.
But you can literally get a hotel from about 30 euros a night. Obviously self-catering, you only get in the room. But if you just want to come to Benidorm, you want to have a look around and you want to eat out, you want to drink out and that, and you only need somewhere to put your head down for the night, they're perfect.
My sons and nephews come and they booked an Airbnb and that was relatively cheap.
Yeah, that's all you need. I mean, we like our nice hotels and that.
I prefer package holidays because you're protected then if you can't, if your flight's cancelled.
And a few nice little boutique shops here. Mulberry. Cocker. Cocker here, Jules. I'll have a look in there. These are new, I've not seen these before.
Paz, watch the car.
The car coming. Wants to go around me. Got a bit of dirt on it.
And we carry on.
You'll always see plenty of these roaming around Benidorm. Ever since Mad starred in the sitcom, you'll never see the end of them now. They have cut back on them actually. If you are looking at coming out to Benidorm, you want to rent one of these scooters, there is now a criteria that you either have to be disabled to be able to use one, or over the age of 55. Is it 55 or 50?
I've got a feeling it might be 55, I'm not sure.
I think it might be 55. We did actually rent one, didn't I? Well guys, I know you don't know this, but I do suffer with my legs. Although they're alright for walking on. I used to have problems with my legs earlier on in life, and they're still causing me problems now. And they look discoloured, and I have a lot of people looking at me. All I can say is what I've learned is...
Yeah, look, Mum's just confirmed that the rock is following us.
Yes, it is following us, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it was all the way down
still
there,
look.
wasn't it? Yeah.
Earlier on, that there was over there. Now it's there.
It was over there.
That rock has moved.
It was over there, not
over there. It was over there. It was over there. Look, it's moved.
It'll be over there if we go walk around there.
I think you'll find it's because the beach is at arc. It gives you the illusion that it's moved.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Anyway, guys, what I was saying before Julie started talking over on the other mic, is it don't matter. Let me just pan the camera. It don't matter what's wrong with your body. It don't matter what other people think. It's how you feel. Have the confidence to walk about. I mean, I walk about in a pair of shorts. I used to come on holidays and I used to think to myself, everybody's staring at my legs. And I don't like it, I was self-conscious about it. But the missus kept saying to me, Julie Moister here, they kept saying to me, it don't matter, does it? It don't matter, let them look, people are just genuinely curious. It don't mean that actually think bad things of you. They're just curious.
It's just human nature that if you see, like say if you see somebody with a disability, it doesn't mean that there's something wrong because you look at them. It's just natural instinct that you just do it.
Yeah, so I ain't bothered anymore. If people want to have a look at my legs, you know. The other 90% of me is still sexy, you know what I mean? You go, hey, come on girls. I can't give him my phone number because Julie won't allow me to. Anyway, guys, what I'm going to say. Thank you. I'm going to sit on the wall here. Right. Thank you very much for watching today's vlog. We're in Benidorm, in case I hadn't told you. That thing behind us keeps following us. Julie Meister's over here, out of shot, because they're sitting close enough to me to be in shot. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. That was Levante Beach. And the next vlog I'm going to show you around Old Town. Or it might be Promenade, it might be the hotel review, it might be a food review, it might be the Guinness spot. It could be anything that I decide to put up next.
Might be the strip.
Julie might strip. Don't do that because nobody will watch. But guys, thank you very much for watching. Just remember, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, hit the thumbs up so I know that you like the video. And I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra!